Alright, this is our mod review. Yeah, we finally have budget to come all the way to Mount Fuji to do a mod review. How amazing is that? Okay, let's try to get this all in one take, alright? This semester I did a little bit of, I tried to complete my machine learning specialization in business analytics. And I realized machine learning is tough. Might not really be for me. Just to preface, all these modules are all roughly about the same, I'll say. Projects-wise, they're all like the same. Content-wise, they're almost all about the same. So we have BT 42222, which is taught by Prof. Chiu Hong Wang. I think it's an amazing crash course in everything you need to know about machine learning. So she gives a lot of content, a lot of extra practices just for you if you really feel like it, feel like studying more, feel like learning more. It goes through everything from like SVM all the way to CNN. Yeah, I'll say exams are typical. So they're like MCQ questions, MRQ questions, based whether you know your content or not. Project-wise, find a data set, apply machine learning models on them, put the results in a report as well as in a presentation to her. Some components also include reading about other scientific papers. Quite interesting, there's a nice touch to it. Although I don't really read scientific papers, but it's very important to read scientific papers in machine learning. Yeah, assignments are your typical coding assignments. Next, we have BT 4240, which is taught by Prof. Rudy. If you have taken his other modules, which is BT 2103, which I think they renamed it already and they recoded the module, it's roughly the same. He goes through the same stuff, which is like SVM and then like your neural networks and all that stuff. So it adds some like different machine learning models, which includes a genetic algorithm, for example. So that was nice to learn new things. He's a bit more traditional in the sense where you have to learn the more mathematical derivation of the models. Your exams are all paper-based, written-based. Yeah, the project is also similar. Find a data set, do a machine learning model, do a presentation on it, and a report. Assignments, there's no assignments for this. So, yeah. Alright, next we have IS 3107, which is data engineering. I mean, this is less on like machine learning, but focuses more on like learning about SQL, how to make a SQL more efficient, sharding, this kind of stuff like data engineering concepts. I think it's great. However, there's some content which is like totally unrelated. We don't really need to know. Maybe because I come from a business analytics background and a machine learning background, but I don't really know about like 1 week on visualization, another week of content about machine learning, which is very surface level for most of us. But yeah, important concepts not really found in other modules, I think. Yeah, learning about data engineering, which is a very I'm surprised that NUS computing only has one module on data engineering, and it's this one. I'd love to learn a little bit more. But yeah, projects are similar. Not a data set, a data source, and then your output has to be a visualization or a machine learning model. Most likely, you'll most likely be using Airflow and also probably scraping it in some sense or calling it API. Also similar project, write a report, do a video presentation on it. Finals are MCQ and also like a little bit written, a little bit of testing your knowledge in this. Coding assignments for like Airflow, NoSQL, MySQL, MongoDB kind of stuff. And we have one more module, BT 4301, teaches a little bit more on ML Ops and Data Ops, which is again very useful because I don't really think there's other modules out there that teaches you about ML Ops. Learn quite a few new tools there. Learn about Jenkins, learn about Airflow, learn about MLflow, learn about Apache Spark, learn a bit more about Kafka, a little bit of Hadoop, yeah, and also Docker for both modules. Great thing about this SEM is that most of the modules are very complementary. So the project is also kind of similar. You have to find a data source, use Airflow to like kind of orchestrate it, the data collection tool, but also you need to have a data like warehouse. Yeah, I'm a bit too lazy to explain the whole process, but assignments are fine. I think the content was too MBA heavy, so it's quite business like. It's nothing on the theory side. The funny thing about all these modules is that they're all complementary in the sense where I get to learn the tools from different modules, different angles, and it's just some modules like teach the tools better than the others. So if you could take a semester like with similar like modules, you should take it all the same way, because really, like, I could learn SVM in one module and then I could reinforce my learning with another module, which is like wonderful. It's like synergy, it's like chemistry right there. And if this module doesn't teach Docker that well, which is IS, like, you know, they teach Docker that well, and then I can supplement my learning with BT, where they teach Docker as well. So I think this sem is incredibly great, because they all complement each other very well. Also, I have one gripe, okay? I think these projects are damn dumb, and they're all the same type of projects. I know there's no other better way to do machine learning projects, but it's all finding the same data source, and we can't find that much data source online, okay? It is all either like free data from the government, or like it's Kaggle, or you have the web scrape. Okay, I'm running out of ideas, okay? I'll tell you what my project ideas were. One is to get an API for Reddit comments, doing sentiment analysis on the Super Bowl. Second is predicting HDB houses prices. Third is the stock market prediction. Fourth, it's web scraping jobs. Okay, I like any more ideas, right? And I'm gonna run out. Like, my brain juices are like empty already. So honestly, if we could get like real world data from like businesses, that'd be great. But you probably have to intern for that. Just a quick rundown of like the other modules I took, which is CP1008, which is like generative AI. It's a CSU module. Nothing much to mention. It's just like, I guess generative AI is here to stay. Everything is online. You do a group project, do some quizzes, and you're done. You get 2 MCs. So PLS, I forgot which one I took. I think 8001 and 8004. They're fine. One of them is like better than the other. A little bit more engaging, but it's just an interesting module to like take to kind of like spend a little bit of time on. Yeah, I think I don't have much to say. Thank you for watching. All in one take, baby. See you.